So yeah, going back to everything closing down at 10. And that's another thing. Y'all gotta comment and let me know, y'all thoughts and everything on it or whatever, because I really don't get the time thing. Like, if the restaurants are gonna be open, what's the difference? I mean, why do they have to close at 10? Like, coronavirus don't just come out at night. Like, what is the thing with the time frame? With the time limit on things closing is not really. 4 states are being test subjects for the vaccine, Tennessee being one of them, in which I reside in. That was another thing that I was just about to get into, as far as the vaccine, because we was talking about things being closed down and things, because when we think about this coronavirus, right? And y'all make sure to comment and let me know, what I'm saying, y'all thoughts and everything on it, because I was watching the new Kevin Hart special came out today, and he was like kind of asking his audience, like their anxiety regarding coronavirus. Like, are you high? Are you low? Are you in the middle? Like, how are you really feeling? There's a lot of different people that have a lot of different thoughts on how to handle the coronavirus, on how serious the coronavirus is, how easy the coronavirus is to catch. Like, so many different factors go into this virus, right? And the way that it's presented to us, I feel like it's presented to us as if it is inedible, that everyone is going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that they should test the U.S. Senate first, because they will not use me and my daughters as test subjects. And like I said, I'm gonna get into the testing of it and everything, but so it's like, if it's inedible, because I was talking to one of my friends at work today, and she was just saying how her when her friends was like I'd rather just get it already, you know what I'm saying, like, get it over with. And I've been hearing like a lot of people say that, because at the end of the day, the way that it's being presented to us, everyone is eventually going to get it. It's not going to go away. It's not just going to disappear in thin air. And so unless they do these mandatory vaccinations, then how are you going to determine when it's safe to reopen the country? It's like, is this the regulations that we're under, the guidelines that we're under, is this like the rest? Is this just how life is gonna be? Because, you know what I'm saying, like, how is it just gonna go away? And y'all comment and let me know, you know what I'm saying, how you're thinking or what you're feeling. Like, how is it just gonna go away? We've been wearing masks, we've been social distancing. A lot of people have, a lot of people haven't, you know what I'm saying. Again, it's a lot of different thoughts on how serious or how easy it is to actually contract this virus. And so I just wonder, because like I said, if it's inedible that we're just gonna get it, then how like, I just don't see in the future, like, okay, so we got these guidelines, this shutdown and stuff, back until the end of January. So then the end of January, we reevaluate what's going on. And once we do that, then it's like, where do we go from there? Because and I'm kind of leaning towards, okay, because there was a rumor, I don't know how true it is or whatever, so that's why I'm stating it like this, that, Biden and them campaign and everything like that, they just wanted to do a countrywide shutdown for 4 to 6 weeks, which in my mind, that will probably be the best solution at this time, because because if that's the only way that you are, if quarantining, there's no cure for it, there's no vaccination for it right now. When you go to the hospital, there's really no treatment for it. They just telling you to quarantine. So it's like, if we just quarantine everyone at once, shouldn't it just die? Like, in my mind, that's how I'm thinking, like, logical, like, just trying to think logical about it. I feel like, so I'm actually with Biden in them on the decision if they do choose to do a countrywide shutdown. But it needs to be a real shutdown. Like, you can't have you sit up here and talk about these essential businesses and people that still got to go to work. Well, I work at an essential company, and there's been about 3-4 employees that had coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? We're all using the same interests. We're all using the same restrooms, like, all these type of things or whatever. So how do you stop the spread of it? How do you stop the spread of it in these essential businesses that have to go home to their families and everything like that? So it has to be a real lockdown. I don't know what that would really look like for the United States economy. I don't really see how that would like just impact the economy, at all. Just everything being shut down at once, like they're actually being nothing. And then the thing about it is, you start thinking about food, you start thinking about grocery stores, everything like that. And so it's like, how do we if we still have these certain things open, people still have to be there at work. So it's like, how do we really, what are we really thinking the answer to the coronavirus is? Like, at